poppin' fools? It's your boy Mark the Shark, back again, episode 5 of Barrow YSRTG. And today we got some action-packed goodness. We got this game right here, right now against Newport County, and then it's a new month, so we get new Youth Academy players. So without further ado, let's get right back onto the games. We did good in the last game against Cambridge and came out with a 5-2 win. Let's go with the same lineup. Let's get ready to go. Newport County, Barrow AFC. Let's go. Alright, similar lineup to the last time out. Elliott up front, Briem at the 10, Starkey, McQuillan, Kavanaugh goalie. There's a midfield 4, Iglesias, Boan, Sigurjonsson, Jorinen in the back line, and Skalicki in the net. Come on, you Blues. Ezra Elliott was on fire in the last game. Can he do it again? Can Iglesias get himself some nice setups as well? He was going crazy over the left-hand side. Barrow, Newport County. Let's get straight to it. Abrahams, Sigurjonsson. Oh, it's beautiful recovery there. Briem. Oh, that's a nice ball, Elliott! Oh, finish it, son. Come on. Come on, son. You gotta put that one away early. Abraham's down the wing. Here he comes. There's one man in the middle unmarked, basically. He won't cross in, though. Oh, Boan, that's a perfect tackle there, son. Nice. Oh, dearie me. I want you to go to Kavanaugh, son. Come on now. Skalicki, what are you doing? What are you doing, son? Pick up the ball. Newport County catch Skalicki sleeping. And it's 1-0. Disgraceful back pass from Briem. Sees Newport take the lead. 1-0. Starkey driving. Early ball in. Elliott! Oh, he's just got to keep the header down. Terry goalie's got to tell him something, though. That is wide open for him on the back post. Oh, no. It's poor clearances from the team, and he just walks. He walks past everyone. No one gets over to cover. Skalicki's not going to come off his line. Right before the halftime whistle goes, Newport County 2, Barrow 0. That's the first half done and dusted. Newport County 2, Barrow 0. It's just been completely disregarding our defensive responsibilities in the back. Horrible stuff from the lads in the back. Second half better be better. Elliott kicks us off for the second half now. Some work to do for the lads, but work that can be done. Kavanaugh. Jeez, what is that, son? I don't even know how to explain that. I can't comprehend it. Oh, we're completely caught out. It's 4-on-4. Nice block, Sigurjonsson. No one comes for the second ball! Newport County 3, Barrow 0. Amond plays again. We just didn't pick up the second ball. There's no defensive help. They have 4 in the box. Haynes looking for something. Johnny. David. Save. Iglesias again. Yes, son. And finally we win the second ball. McQuillan. Back around. Kavanaugh. That's a nice ball. Jordan, find it. Goalie! Just get a touch on it, son. Johnny. Looking for an opening here. Well met. Just clear it! Son, I'm smashing circle! Just clear it! Amond finishes his hat trick. 4-0 Newport County. This game is disgraceful with the commands. I'm smashing circle there in the last 5 seconds of the game and there's just no clearance. Newport County 4, Barrow 0. A disappointing day going forward for the boys. An absolutely just as worst day trying to defend. It's disgraceful things. Alright then, first of the month, let's get into a youth academy. Let's get into our youth academy and see what's going on. Alright, we got Barry Wilson, 16 years old, 52 overall, 70 to 86 potential. Let's bring him into the first team. Charles Allison has turned 16 as well. We got a left midfielder, 49 overall, 72 to 86 potential. Get him in. Ross Kavanaugh has made his way into the 16-year-old club as well. 37 overall, 74 to 94 potential. And it looks like we're training him now to be a right midfielder. Let's get him in. And the rest of the lads, still 15, still growing, still learning. Our scout here in Iceland, let's see what he brings us. Rory Kavanaugh now in the Republic of Ireland. Ian Buckley, 53 to 71, 66 to 88 potential. Bring him in. Oh, this looks like a good one here. Aiden Mannion, 15 years old, 40 to 54 potential overall, and 70 to 94 potential. 6'3" this kid is. Let's get him in. Alright, last report to look at. Oliver Hammond, one person, Malcolm Edgar, 2 first names. Malcolm Edgar, 17 years old, 41 to 55 overall, 62 to 86 potential. Let's get him in. Alright, back now for game number 2. A disappointing game 1 as we get smashed by Newport, but it's time for the FA Cup. Barrow, Leyton Orient. Let's make a run. Why can't we? Why can't we be the ones to make a run? So let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, a couple of rotations and changes to the side. We see Buckley straight out of the academy and into the first team over the left. Starkey coming over to the right hand side, and Barry Wilson, 16 years old, just off his birthday it'd seem, getting his start for the club today. Let's get into it. Let's go. Well, here we are now, Holker Street on a Saturday afternoon. FA Cup round 1, Barrow, Leyton Orient. Let's get straight into it. Ezra Elliott to get us kicked off here in the first round of the FA Cup. Can we get a nice cup run going, or will we fall short in round 1? It's Maguire Drew. He scored twice against us last time we played him. Dennis is through though. Here it is. It's a shot. Wilson with an interesting save. He dove early. Very, very early, but made the save nonetheless. Corner now for Leyton Orient early on, 12 minutes in. Wilkinson wins the header originally. Maguire drew. Starkey got in the way of Wilson's save, but we are clear and out. Oh, it's a nice ball over the top from Ezra Elliott. Kavanaugh. It's a cross. Buckley. Oh, he's missed the sliding shot cross thing he was trying. Throw into Bream. McQuillan. Kavanaugh. Oh, it's nice. It's Ezra Elliott. Can he sweep it through? Vigoro with a great save. It's a ball out wide. It's Iglesias. Ling perfect to stop it. Must have been paying attention to episode 3, Ling was. It's Bream coming forward again. Looking for some sort of angle. Ezra Elliott here. Vigoro. Great save there. Staying confident, staying big. And it's a corner now for Barrow. Starkey. Kavanaugh on his right foot. Vigoro saves off the post and it's into his hands safely. Maguire drew. Sigurd-Jornsson puts in a nice tackle. He's going to call it a foul, however. A lively first half from Barrow here. Ball is in. Cisse, why do I talk? Why do I talk? Wilkinson, against the run of play, gets himself a goal, and Leyton Orient are up 1-0. Need not to panic, does Barrow. They just need to keep their head in the game, keep their head on their shoulders highly. They have the momentum, they have the ability to break the lines, they just need to... The finishing boots just need to show up. He's found him. Back to Elliott. On his left foot, he tries to curl it for the bottom corner, and it's just wide, and that'll take us to halftime. Leyton Orient 1, Barrow 0. A dominant first half, possession-wise, but nothing to come of it for Barrow. Can they find the back of the net here in the next half? Let's go find out. Second half underway now. Leyton Orient 1, Barrow 0. Can the boys in blue find something again? Here's a ball. Ian Buckley on his debut. Vigouroux saves with the shoulder. It's been plenty of chances. We just haven't finished them. Ling, Maguire, Drew. He's all by himself. Sigurd Jornsson coming across. Ball in. McAnuff shoots, scores, and that's game. Why can't we just finish? I don't care what anyone says. Vigouroux has been the man of the match for Leyton. They've done absolutely nothing all game. They get 2 lucky breaks, 2 lucky chances, and they're in, and they score. Leyton Orient 2, Barrow 0, and that's the end of our FA Cup run. It's unfortunate, it's unlucky. We're creating the chances, we just can't finish. And that's going to be the end of our FA Cup run. Barrow 0, Leyton Orient 2. I can't wait to look at the match facts, because I don't think Leyton had more than 3 shots. I don't. I genuinely don't. There's no way they had more than 3 shots. But we just have to finish. It's just not... There's no sharpness. There's no deadly strike to our attack right now. That's all that we're missing, because we had the chances, we had the possession, we just needed an attack. They had 4 shots, 4 on target. So that means that we had 2 saves out of our keeper, which is perfectly fine. Good stuff from him. But 8 shots, 4 on target, 73% possession to Leyton's 27. I mean, I don't know what else there is to do except for score. We're doing it all. Today we defended miraculously 9 tackles. They couldn't even get forward if they wanted to. So it's just a matter of finishing. There's no finishing in this side. Oh well. Next game, here we go. Alright, game number 3, a dumpster scrap at the bottom of the table. Barrow, Forest Green Rovers. Can we just find something going forward now? I received news that Eric Berger is going to be on the bench. So let's get straight into it. Hopefully we can see him for a little bit of action here at the end of this one. Barrow, Forest Green Rovers. Let's go! Holker Street is your venue. Barrow, Forest Green, to stay out of the dumpster fire that is the bottom 2, which is where both of these teams are, and we are starting to find a gap between the bottom 2 and the rest of the pack. Can we get some momentum going now? Can we find it? Let's get into it. Let's go. Barrow, Forest Green, let's get going. Elliott, kick us off. And that's going to take us to the half. A rather boring first half here, as I don't believe many shots or any shots were taken by either side. But possession has been in the hands of Barrow. They're getting forward. They just need to break the line of Forest Green. 0-0 at half. Let's get back into the second half now. Second half starts now. 0-0 here at Holker Street. What will the second half bring us? Colm Garvey, our striker, has just stopped completely on the outside of the box. He's on the ball now. Buckley. Iglesias. A turn from Garvey. Is there anyone? That's a handball! It is! It is! I knew it! I saw it with my own eyes! It's a penalty for Barrow as the defender makes the block on the cross from Garvey from the end line, and it's straight into his hand. It's up in an unnatural position. Kavanagh stands over it. Here we go. Neil Kavanagh. It's saved by McGee. It was at the perfect height for the keeper, and he's made an easy save. It's a corner now. Buckley to whip in the corner. The ball is in. Sigurd Jornsson! It's just over the top. He just needed to get a little bit more of his forehead and not the top. Wilson's past Buckley. Oh no. Collins slips past Sigurdsson and he's out. He's free and he scores! It was a 50-50 ball and Sigurdsson just couldn't get around. Collins is through and Forest Green take the lead with 10 minutes to go. Forest Green 1, Barrow 0. Can we salvage something here? Ball over the top, Mikulski. He's through into the second. Oh, it's Skalicki with a great save. Beautiful save there from Skalicki. Kavanaugh. Here it is, Callum Burton, left foot, it's in! He scuffed the shot, but it's in! It's in, Barrow! In stoppage time, Callum Burton! He finds it! It's beautiful stuff from the boy. He's absolutely drilled the floor before hitting the ball, but the off speed might have just been enough to take away everything from the keeper. To judge that properly, Callum Burton, come on boy! One apiece in the dumpster scrap that is Forest Green and Barrow. Blow your whistle, referee, end your game. He's seen enough. That's the game. Barrow 1, Forest Green 1. We draw and no one changes position at the bottom of the table. Come on now. We're still lacking the finishing touches up front, but you know what? I'll take it. It's a 1-1 draw. We fought nicely. We stayed in it until the end. Can we get the win in the next game? Come on, boys. Alright, fourth and final game of the episode here. Southend United, Barrow FC. A win can see us up to 22nd if we do it properly, and Carlisle lose, and so do Forest Green. All we need is just a win, boys. Come on, let's get into it. Let's go. Back to your normal starting 11 here. Elliott, Briem, Buckley, McQuillan, Kavanaugh, Starkey, Iglesias, Boan, Sigurdsson, Joranen, and Skalicki in the back in the net. Come on, boys. Let's find it. Let's get forward and let's do our jobs correctly. Let's go. Southend United, Barrow FC. Straight into it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Southend to kick us off now. Barrow looking for a win desperately in this episode. Can we find it here? Come on, boys. Let's just stay strong. Let's just stay strong. No fouls, no cheap anything. Nice, Jordan. Oh, come on. Let's get out. Shot off the post. Akinola again. He's put it wide. Looking for runners. He's found it here, Starkey. The ball is in. Ezra Elliott! Yes, son! On his left foot! All he needed to do was make connection, and it's done it! Barrow 1, Southend United 0. A perfect ball in from Starkey to the back post, and Elliott's just got to get a touch, and he's done it. Beautiful stuff, son. Come on, boys. Barrow 1, Southend United 0. Let's go. Bon, come on, son. Can't get spun around there. It's all the way back, and that's going to end the half. Barrow 1, Southend 0. We finally have a lead, and we're leading deservingly, really. We haven't had a lot of the ball, but we've definitely had better chances. They had that one off the post. We had our one go in, and that's about all that needs to be said. Barrow 1, Southend 0. Let's get into the second half. Elliott kicks us off for the second half. His goal, the difference so far. It's Briem. Can we see some magic? Kavanaugh. How about now? How about now? Why not? He's in the box. Kavanaugh! Oh, he's looked for that back post. Top bins just wide. Briem. Out wide. Buckley, finish it. No, he hasn't finished it, but it's okay because we're still in the lead and we don't have to worry about much. It's a goal kick. That insurance goal would have been amazing, however. 3 changes for Barrow coming up, and Eric Bege, after 3 months gone, our captain is back and ready to finish out this last 2 minutes of the game, plus stoppage time. Can he find a goal for himself in his return? There it is! The final whistle! Southend 0, Barrow 1. Possession, possession, possession. Barrow get their goal and then just sit on the ball and end the game. What beautiful stuff. A clean sheet for the defense. A proper performance in this last game of the episode. Beautiful stuff. Barrow 1, Southend United 0. What a game from the boys. Beautiful stuff. As you can see, same shots on target, but 60% of the ball for Barrow. Simply put, you can't score if you don't have it. Beautiful stuff, boys. Great win. Well, I don't exactly know what it is with us and only winning the last game of the episode, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. This episode comes, though, with quite a heavy heart, as we saw Diego Maradona pass away from a heart attack at the age of 60 yesterday, which was November 25th. It's sad, it's disheartening, but you know, he wouldn't want us grieving for too long, so up the big man. The hand of God will always be on the soccer legend's shoulders. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching today. I'll see you all next time.